This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine everywhere I go. Happy, marvelous, motivational Monday, guys. You know what? It's another opportunity to work on our brain. So let's make our brain better with the power of believing in the brighter side. So I have felt the tug of our good Lord telling me that to whom much is given, much is expected. So since I'm stepping out on faith here, I guess the one thing that I can start off by saying is you guys are loved. And I know I'm always talking about love. But I think that every time we hear the word love, it is like a little booster, especially when somebody says, I love you. I love you. I really love you. I love everything about you. And I'm not just talking about an intimate relationship. I'm talking about just loving your friend, loving your neighbor, loving people with whom you come into contact who are kind. They might not even look like us. They might not act like us. They might not believe the way we do. But guess what? That does not stop us from loving them. Even people who do bad things, they want to be loved. Maybe they just don't know how to love. But every time we use those powerful words sincerely, it is helping to heal some part of our body that needs it. Because it's a positive thought. It is a positive, and it's actually not just positive, but love is an action word. It's a verb. So, as you can see, this is definitely spontaneous, but I felt obligated, really, guys, to just give you something that's going to help you start knowing the power of healing when we believe that all things happen for a reason, even the most horrific things. So when I share on the Marvelous Motivational Mondays, it's never going to be rehearsed, but you can tell and you will know that it will be from the heart. I don't even know if I'm going to have something to say every Monday, but what I can tell you is that I will show up. And most of the time, life is about showing up. Even if you don't have a plan, this, I believe, is something that's going to be 500% faith-based. So, here we go, guys. It's time to start an amazing adventure in faith. We got to let our light shine every day. Maybe you don't feel like letting your light shine in the morning. Well, let it shine in the afternoon. Maybe you're not even an afternoon person. Let it shine in the evening. It doesn't take long, doesn't take much. Somebody might see you when you're out and about, smiling, holding the door for somebody, saying yes, no thank you. sometimes when we're out and we see somebody and we're in a hurry or agitated, we might be the only person that someone has seen in a while. We do not want to contribute to the epidemic of loneliness by being less than kind, less than understanding, less than compassionate, because we know how that feels when it happens to us. So that's it, guys. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine everywhere I go. I love you guys. God bless.